Okay, guys, good evening. So this is our uh, this will be your topic for this evening. We have measures of central tendencies today and next week. Okay, so what we're going to have for tonight is about mode and mid-gen. So this is module 5. So for chapter 3, and this is the part 1. Okay, our objectives for this evening is to, number 1, discuss the importance of measures of central tendencies in differential statistics. Number 2 is to value the importance of measures of central tendencies in differential statistics. And number 3, understand the basic concepts of measures of central tendencies in differential statistics. So for the background, when we speak about measures of central tendencies, in statistics, this is the central or the typical value for a probability distribution. So it may also be called a center or location of the distribution. But then again, this one is the measure of central tendency is often called the averages, or the term central tendency dates back way before pa. And then the most common measure of central tendency are arithmetic mean. But then we have the mode and the median. So the middle tendency can be calculated for either a finite set of values or for the theoretical distribution, such as the normal distribution. But then occasionally, we use the term central tendency to denote of qualitative data to cluster around some central value. Okay. Now, this evening, what we're going to talk about is actually a mode and median. So technically, mode is just the repeating number. So if you on the first set here, we have the numbers 5, 13, 9, 7, 1, 9, 2, 9, and 11. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. But then again, the mode is 9 because 9 is the repeating number, which is 3 times that 3 times which repeat itself 3 times. And then on the second example here, we have 2, 4, 5, 5, 4, and 5. So if you're going to rearrange this, 2, 4, 4, because there are 2 4s, but there are 3 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 5. So the mode is 5. So technically, mode is just a repeating number. To give you an idea of what is mode, mode is the value that appears most often in the set of data values. So take note of this. The mode is the value that appears most often in a set of data values. So like for example, like statistical mean and median, the mode is a way of expressing in a single number. It is the important information about the random variable or the population. The numerical value of mode is the same as that of the mean, but and median in a normal distribution. So they vary on a certain extent, like for example, decimal places. Okay, but then the mode is likely to be skewed in the distribution. Skewed meaning to say it is a bell-shaped bell-shaped paradigm. So the mode is not necessarily unique to a given discrete distribution because the probability of mass function may take the same maximum value at several points. Pero in most extreme cases, it occurs in a uniform distribution where all of the values occur equal or equally frequently, meaning to say they occur at the same time in a normal set of value, just like our example kanina. So when the probability density function for a continuous distribution has multiple local maxima, it is common to refer to all the local maxima as modes of the distribution, just like the first example, which has 2 repeating numbers on the second example. However, since 5 basically has the most number of repeating number, which is 3 times, therefore the mode of the number will be, or the mode of the numbers will be 5. Okay, so when the probability density functions of a continuous distribution has multiple local maxima, so that is an example. In symmetrical unimodal distributions, such as, for example, normal distribution, the mean, if defined, median, and mode all coincide. Like, for example, if it is known that they have the drawn for a symmetrical unimodal distribution, the sample mean can be used as an estimate of the population mode. So if you cannot determine the mode, you refer to the mean. Pero actually, the difference between mean and mode and median is actually negligible. Okay, so on your activity number 9, it's called mode 9. What you're going to do is to create a mode table with any statistical value, provided it satisfies the need for data on a tabular manner. So for reference, refer to your module 5 and give at least examples. So later on, I will give, for our workshop, I will give you an example of modes that you can select. So it's not necessarily that you're going to use numbers. You can also use letters and just any variable that you can find. So we will arrange it in tabular manner so that you will understand what will be the difference between modes. Okay, let's go to median. All right, so the median is practically it's on the center of the value, as you can see here in example. So if we had 1, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then if you're going to count the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 7 divided by 2, it must be on 3.5. So there's no 3.5. Therefore, a whole number 4, the number fourth letter will be the mode. Considering the fact that you're going to rearrange the values in increasing number or an increment, meaning to say start from the lowest number and then go up on the highest number. So therefore, the median is 6. On another example here at the bottom, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 siya. Kagina add number siya. So it's better if you had add number because you're not going to have any problem anymore. So that number will be the median automatically. However, if you had an even number set of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So therefore, if you're going to divide 8, that will be 4. So the 4 and 5 will be on the center numbers. So what we're going to do, what we're going to do is to get 4 and then add 5 and then divided by 2. So if you do this, the median will be 4.5 or 4.5. Okay. On your activity number 10, so we have, it's called the median 10, wherein you're going to create a median 10 with any statistical value provided it satisfies the need for the data on a tabular manner. So for reference, you're going to refer to your module 5 again and give at least 3 examples. Okay, are you ready for the demonstration? So I think that is all for the presentation for this evening. Before we go to our presentation, let me just ask if you still have any questions, guys. Questions, please, so that we can continue. Actually, this is very easy because I know that you have statistics in high school. And this is only a simple number explanation for the values of mean and median. Actually, there are 3 of that. The measures of central tendency. So we have the mode, the median, and the mean, which is the most important. Yun paurihi ko lang guys ang mean because mahimo kita extensive examples sa mean, and we will use SPSS already sa mean, so that we will show you with how are you going to derive values from both Excel and SPSS. All right. For those of you who have not yet installed their SPSS, I think you go to school. If you makapit ka mo dyan, you can drop by my office and then we will install SPSS pa. So ay pa naka-install ka SPSS. Okay? Sige, reminder lang. That is only a reminder for you guys. All right, let's go to the demonstration. Okay, let me just open first my Excel. And then let me present to you again. Okay, so this one. Okay, okay, we have let's start with mode. So if we have repeating numbers, so this is an example one. Okay, so for example one, if we have repeating numbers like let's have ano. So from 1 to 10, 1, 2, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sorry. And 1, then 4, then 5, then 8, then 9, then 5, then 5, then 9, then. Okay, so if you have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think we need 4 more para 20 na siya. 8, 5, 1, 2, and 4. So I think it's already 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we have 20 numbers. Okay, so if you, let me just, okay, para ano siya, makita nyo guys. Okay, so if we have 20 numbers here, now what we're going to do is to, okay, we have 20 sets of numbers in our example number one. Now to get the, if we have, like for example, if we, this is an even, guys, no. So for mode is just a repeating number. So for not, so that we cannot forget what is mode. So let's label this a repeating number. Okay. So what we're going to do is actually arrange this first into the ascending manner. So like for example, if you had, you're going to sort this from smallest to largest. Okay. Then, okay, automatically na-arrange na siya. Okay, so if you, this is a random number, okay, you just create your own number. So if you have 2 digits, that's from, like for example, if you're going to, if you're going to arrange this on 2 digits, like for example, 89, 26, 78, 89, 99, 56, 7, 88, 76, 8, 20, and 56. Okay, for the second number, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 digits. So if we're going to arrange this from smallest to largest, continued with the current expansion, sort, and then automatically this one. Okay, since nga 20 items siya, so you're going to, para hindi kita mabudlayan, butang natin di kumpira ang repeating number, ang repeating value. So for this, diyan nga example to the right. So like for example, if we have number, so let's label this number, and then on the second one will be repetition. So for repetition and number, this is only a simple table so that you can actually know later on see. Okay, so the first number is number 1, so we have 1. So you're going to count how many number values that you can see on number 1. So 1, how many ones? We have 2. So 2. Then 2, pila kabilog ang number 2 is 2 man siya. Okay. Okay, do this guys, do this when you are going to count numbers on your example, so that okay, this one will be your example number 2. Para ano natin siya, i-cut natin, ibutan natin siya diya para karon borbay. Maano natin. So, ay, sorry. This one really dapat siya. Okay, so this one sa PIACD is your example 2. Okay. Okay. Sunod is 4. So, i-count niyo kung pira ang 4. That becomes number 3 because there are 3 4s. And then you count 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 has 5 numbers also. Then next, by 6, may 7 lang siya. So 7, so pila ka 7, 1, isa lang siya. So we have 8, 3 8s. Okay, so 8, tatlo kabilog. And then 9, tatlo man. And then 10. Okay, so never mind this one. Okay, wala siya. Okay, no border. Then bottom border. Okay, so this one. So therefore, a condition statement mo siya. So therefore, ang 5 will be the answer. Ito 5 ang ano niya. So ibutan niyo the modes. For example, number 1 is equivalent to 5 siya kaya ang 5 ang ano 5 ang highest na value. So there are 5 5s. There, if your definition of mode is repeating number, so kalima nag-repeat ang number 5. Therefore, ang mode nimo sa example number 1 will be 5. Okay? So the same process. Okay. So we have number and repetition. Okay, so we have jot down the number digits. Okay, so 57 and then 65. So it's easy, guys, to it's easy to make it. You can get the mode easily if ever you're going to use the sort filter here at the right, and then sort from A to Z or from smallest to highest. It's easy to find out what is the mode. So we have, if you have 76, okay, if you have a value of 76, then 88, 89, then 90, then 98, and 99. So make sure to anay. Okay, what we're going to do is to get the value anay de, so that you will it's easy for you to get the value of the numbers first and count the repetition. So the second thing that you're going to do is to count the repetition. So how many repetitions of 57? There is only one. For 65, the same also. To 76, we have 2. For 78, only 1. For 88, we have 2. Then we have 89, we have only 1, 89, 90, 98, and 99. 89, 88, 88, duwaya 88, no? Sorry. Duwaya 88, ano yung ay 78. Oh, sige. Dugangan natin sala. Sige, ano natin siya. 78 ang y, no? Or cut. Then paste this. Okay, liwat. Diyan kita maisip liwat sa okay, may 78 pagali, guys. Di lang as tagali. So 78 isa, 88 dua, 89 isa, 90 isa, 98 isa, and 99 isa. So the mode will be, since dua kabilog ang ano nyo, so we have 2 2s, which is 76 and 88. Okay. Amo da. Kay duwa ang value tagduwa, so duwa ang sabat kay patas anda. Pero once nga isa nagdugang, or like for example, instead kadang 89 nga may mo siya 88 abi no. So therefore, kay duro ang 88, tatlo siya. 89 wala na siya. Delete na. Yung delete na ang 99. Wala na 99. Okay, so i-cut natin siya. I-paste natin dito sa babaw. So therefore, kay tatlo ang 88. Okay, ang mode natin will be 88. So the mode is automatically 88. Kay mas duro siya compare sa 76. So may mo siya 3. And then ang mode natin will supposedly be 88. Okay, guys? Okay. So another example here is not counting number. So we have, if you have example number 3, and it's not number anymore. It's not, let's see. Let's go back to grape. Grape, orange, apple. Apple, apple, grape, grape, orange, guava, papaya, papaya. Okay, so if we have this one, instead of number, we will use fruit and repetition. So this one is different because you're using not numbers but other objects or other variables. Okay, so okay, so the first fruit will be grape. Okay, the second is orange. Then the third will be apple. And the fourth would be guava. And the fifth will be papaya. Okay, so we have actually 5 fruits here. Then for repetition, you just count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 grapes. So you have 4 grapes. How many oranges? 1 and 2. There are only 2 oranges. How many apples? 1, 2, 3. 3 apples. Then for guava, I think we have 1 guava and 2 papayas. So therefore, your mode will be equivalent to grape. Because sa grape ang pinakaduro. So the definition of mode is just the repeating number, or it's not a repeating number, it's repeating value, number or values on a certain statistical output. So you just do this like this, and then you have an activity already for mode. All right? Any questions? Any questions, guys, before we go to median? Okay, guys, do you have any questions? Good evening, Gile, sa tanan. Nakibot ako, benchite doon yung nagsulod. Do you have any questions, guys, before we proceed? Hapos, no? Hapos mo lang? Sige. Okay, so it's very easy. Very easy. Okay? If you missed out on our just demonstration this evening, you just go back sa YouTube later on so that you can see the examples. Okay? So let's proceed sa median. For median, I think, let's go here. Okay, I'm sorry. Median. Okay, for median, median is actually defined as the middle number. or the middle, sorry, number or the middle value. Okay. Okay, so that we'll fast track the examples of our workshop for this evening. I think I'm going to copy paste lang gid ang inyong ano. Okay? Copy paste ko lang siyang example natin. So if you have example number 1, okay? This one. Okay, copy paste natin siya. Okay, copy paste ko siya. Copy. Example number 1. So if we have this one. Okay, we will, instead of the mode, we'll get the median. Okay, so I think hindi doon naton siya pag sa median naman, actually we don't need repetition, so we're going to jot down the number lang yun. So what we're going to do is get this one. Hindi. Ang ano gili, not this one. Hindi gili, pwede kay repetition ni siya. Ang dia mismo gili, diya kita mabase. Okay, so ang ano gid guys is diya kita mabase sa dang number na to, no? Since we have 20 values here. So isipon natin siya kung odd or even, no? Okay, this one is odd. Kay ano siya, 10 or 20. So it's odd number. So if we're going to put median here, so just okay, diyan ko lang butang median, no. Okay, kun ano. Actually, pwede ka mo di kasugpon sa median dia. Okay, okay. Para nga dali na lang copy paste, i-cut and paste naton di sa dang example naton. Para nga sangka ano lang gid Sangka ano. Diyan lang kita mabutang median, no. Para nga diretso na lang, hindi lang di. Nagbago isip ko. Kay para hindi lang kita magsala bala. Actually, hindi ka mo magsala, guys, ha. Kay sa mode siya. Pero ipasa niyo nung daan as mode ang first na example. Yes, anything? May pamangkot?
Sir, why naka-share screen ang
sorry. Sorry, back to anay.
Sige, sir,
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. sorry, present anay. Nagwakal gali ako na excite ako mo. Sorry. Okay man actually bago pa lang kita kay example natin. So balik diya. Okay. So makita niyo doon. Makita niyo lang sa example natin, ginsagpunan ko lang yung mode ang median ang definition. So hindi do kita magbutang di sa dalom, guys, ka median. Pero actually i-ano niyo anay, guys, i-save niyo anay, i-obra niyo tapos mode. Dayon sa ikaduha butangan niyo lang siya median. Hindi pwede, guys, nga isa lang ka-send. Hey, duaya, ninyo mo, mode kag median. So base magsala ka mo bala. Pero ginbutangan ko lang ang median di kay na tamad ako mag-copy paste des dalom. Kay base kag waste man ka time. So punin niyo lang do paryo ka dya. Pero ang first ninyo nga is mode anay. So parang hindi to masagad ka gid kaliwat-liwat kag ka example ninyo. So do himuan niyo lang, guys, nga do paryo ka dya. And sa median naman, diya ka mo butang ka median diya sa may after ka mode. Okay? Yeah, example nga ginaano natin is this one. Okay, 20 siya ka bilog. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 na siya, 20 na siya. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20, add siya. So add ang numbers, no? Therefore, bakit kung add siya sa tunga-tunga ka, anong tunga-tunga ka naton is ka 20 values is 10 and 11. So ma-count kita from 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kag ang 11 naton is this one. Okay, so duwa nga dyan, guys. 10 kag 11. So, yung obra natin sa median is actually i-add natin ang duwa nga dyan kag i-divide. So, since nga 5 plus 5 is equals to 10 and then divided by 2 will give us 5, Therefore, ang median natin is still 5. Okay? Okay, so i-explain natin in siya nga nag-5 siya. Okay? So sa tunga-tunga natin ang ang 10th number. Okay. 10th number, I'm sorry. Ang 10th number natin diya, ang ikapulo natin ng number is equivalent to 5. It's equals 5. So, ang aton nga ika-11th number, kung isipon mo siya, is also equivalent to 5. Okay, ang formula natin ka median, supposedly guys, ang formula natin sa median is, ang formula natin sa median will be ang tunga-tunga nga number, 2 middle digit number, sa add na siya, 2 middle number divided by 2. So therefore, kung 5 plus 5, divide nyo sa 2 is 10 divided by 2 is 5. So therefore, 5 man gyapon ang median natin. Intindihan ninyo sa first natin example? Okay, ang second natin example here, this one, is even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pero guys, ipasunod yung anay siya nga dapat naka-filter siya nga sort smallest to largest. Okay? Importante gidaya. Dapat i-ano nyo anay siya nga smallest to largest. So after this, bulon nyo yung tunga-tunga ka ano ninyo, ka 11. So you can use the calculator or whatever. So you have 11 divided by 2 will give you 5.5. So it means ika number 6. Okay? Kay even siya. Sorry, ang diagonal is even number gili dyan, no? Sorry. Add siya. So therefore, ika-6 nga digit or ika-6 nga number. So makount ka mo guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So kay ang 88 ang sa ika-6 nga value, therefore ang median mo is also 88. So may manotice ka mo, di ba manotice ninyo nga kung ano yung nabutang sa kung number siya, almost all the probability of getting the same answer for mode and median is the same. Okay, what if kung ang sa sunod natin, hindi nyo guys pagdaraon daya. Kay ang may probability man nga actually ang bulon ninyo ang mean. So ang mean tana is average lang siya. May probability guys nga actually ma 88 man na siya. Or kung hindi man siya 88 yet, may probability nga rapid siya sa 88 ang sabat niya. Okay. So the same with mode here, median here. What you're going to do is to arrange this. So ibutang nyo guro paano nyo siya i-arrange. I think ang pagpasunod. So kung una ang grape dia, iagwa na kadaya guys is grape masugpon da dia. Tapos ang ana nga orange, hindi nyo makita gid ang ma-determine ang ano niya, pero isipon nyo liwat. Okay. So i-try natin nga na. So una nga is grape. Okay, so grape liwat. I think 4. May guide man kita di, oh. So 4 ka grape. So butang nyo di 4 ka grape, no? So 4 siya. Then orange. Ang sunod abi nga is orange mo. So may 2 ka oranges. So butang mo orange. Then orange. Okay, sunod is apple. So apple. 3 siya. Bilog. Then next is guava. And papaya. 2 ka papaya. So 2 siya ka papaya. Okay. We will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So kung 12 siya, it means even. So ang tunga-tunga 12 is 6 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, orange siya and then apple. So therefore, ang imong mid dyan will be orange and apple. Small letter dapat. Okay. Okay, guys. So, ang modego na. Okay, do you get the idea? So, this one, naglain siya. Hindi na siya grape ang mid dyan niya, pero orange and apple. Kay dua. So, this one na. Okay. So, this one, I don't know if we can, let's try sa formula kung mabutang naton sa mode. Okay? Or sa mode kag sa mid dyan. Okay, let me, lang sa help. Kung may formula kita nga pwede nga himuon. Ang help is F1 ata. So, sa help, mode. Okay, so this one. Sa mode niya, mode function is mode. Okay, so here, okay, so kung magamit kita ka mode, this one, i-computerize natin yung mode, ipag-compute ka mode ha. First time ko lang dyan guys nga, nga himuon. Pwede nyo himuon nga ng manual. Ang ginobra natin is manual. Kung i-computerize natin siya, so ang formula is equal sign, then mode, then actually, mode after this one, hindi, sala. Wait, formula, no? So formula, search for a function. I think it's mode or mod. Okay. Singular for mode number 1, number 2. Okay. You can close the parenthesis dili, no? So try natin abi now. This one. Mode tapos number dya, then pakadto sa dalong. And then enter there. Okay, so daya. Mode formula na guys. Nagwa ang 5. Okay, kay mode ang 5 automatically. So the formula is mode. Parang hindi ka mo mabudlayan. Pero ang ginobra natin kay gina manual na to. Okay, pero may formula gali. Ang formula is this one, no? So equals dapat equal sign anay. Tapos ibutang niyo ang mode ni value kag i-highlight niyo ang number. What if sa midjan abi no? Try natin sa midjan. So ang sa midjan is equal sign, then midjan. So I think after kada this one, then panaog. I'm not mistaken. Then try na why enter hindi. Why nagwa ang midjan? Okay, sunod midjan na. So number panaog, then enter. Na, ano man da? The same. So, ang ginobra, so this one is mode, this one is midjan. Okay, sa first example. Ang diyata na, ang gintudlo ko to kaninyo kay ina, ang sa table, manual na to guys. Pero kung i-compute nyo siya sa Excel, you can just take note that, guys, the formula. So, this one. What about this? The same. Kung i-computerize natin, equal sign una, then mode, then open parentheses, okay? Then highlight the first and then the last. Then you press enter. and automatically yung mode magawa na isa. So the same thing with median. Hagin pa budlayan pa ni sir kay inang pwede man ang automatic no na equal sign, then median, then first, okay, parentheses, then highlight this now, and then you press enter. Maskin 100 pagali hasta ang numerong ano nyo kaya nyo dang imuon doon. Ito ano mo dang pwede man na i-computerize gali or i-gamitan ka formula sa function ka Excel. So enter. Okay, so 88 gyapon guys. So tsakto ang obra naton di. Kay 88 ang value ni kay inaw. Na. I don't know lang sa dia guys kung kaya niya. So let's see kung base lain man ang sensor niya nga ginano naton. Kay ang nabalaan ko ang formula is para lang gid sa number. So why ko pa matistingan kung sa ano kaya niya. Kung sa lang words kaya niya. So i-try naton abi. Kaya kung hindi mag-ano, okay lang magana. Kung mode siya, then this one, then enter. Not applicable, I'm sorry. Para lang gili dia sa ano gid sa mga numero. So kung mag-example ka mat-pareho ka dia, amo din mo on yung naka-table. Okay, sa inyo man pwede man actually i-table niyo lang anay. And then i-try niyo nga i-compute just for checking na automatic ang formula. Okay? Sige. So, please take note. And then, if you missed out on something, just go back. And I think that ends my demonstration for this ends our demo for tonight. Hindi ko lang pag-save siguro. Sige, later lang. Okay. I think that is all ang demo ko. Okay, si Breden dyan, nag-attendance. Don't forget to jot down your attendance right now. Samtang nag-attendance ka mo guys, tell me if you have any question. Hindi ka mo maghalin nga why ka mo attendance. Do you have any questions? So, klaro man niya, ano na to niya, obra na for this evening. Klaro man? Claro, guys? Okay, so thank you for attending our class for tonight. Don't forget to jot down your attendance before you go. Should you have any questions, please tell me. Or you can chat sa, sa GC natin, okay? Okay. Okay, sige guys. I think there's no question, and so that ends my our class for this evening. So thank you so much for attending, and good evening kaninyo tanan.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to. May i-greet ka mo tulad. Shout out niya be. Pagkuhaan nyo doon na itsura nyo. Sige doon. Para sa replay, ito yan makita yung itsura nyo. Pawa.
Naka-record. Naka-record. Okay,
busy sanda. Din nila matchan niyo, Benz. Okay lang kung naka-record. Ha?
Para dogang sa subscriber mo, sir.
Oo, doon. Ipang nyo lang, greet. Hello mga kids. Man kamo gali. Nagasubaybay sa sa lecture naton. Pangalasi man sanda gali. Makulit. Akon to nga makulit nga to nga chikiting to sagwa. Nadel. Irimaw kamo dyan ni Del ni Vincent.
Why, sir?
Alain matuanda nga gali.
May manat. Kaya naman, sir.
Askalinog letin nyo. Sorry lang. Abi ko isa lang kamo ka
sir.
Okay. Hello. Hello Toto. Good evening. Naga-study man. Okay, thank you. Don't forget guys to jot down your attendance before you go. Sige, sige. Sige, thank you very much for attending. Okay, sige. Stop ko na recording ha.